Hey, what's going on, Seeker of the Unknown family? How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a great day. And just wanted to give you guys an update. We are going to be going live this Friday. I'm going to be taking your guys' questions. We're going to have just open discussions on certain topics and looking into things that you guys want to talk about. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's been following and liking the page and the comments and everything that's on there. And got some good news today. Got a couple books in. I just want to say thank you, Mr. Billy Carson, for getting this book out. And I'm going to be diving into this bad boy really, really good. And just saying thank you again for uh, for all that you do and the hard work that you put into helping all of us seekers get the information that we need to. And also got this one by Billy Carson and Matthew LaCroix, The Epic of Humanity. Going to dive into this pretty deep. Going to start stocking up on some knowledge. I highly recommend that you guys invest in them and their books. If not, like I said, the only way you're going to get knowledge and get information is to seek things for yourself. Get into it and research and do your own investigating. Get out there, go see these places, go see these sites, go touch and feel the evidence for yourself, because all this stuff is everywhere, and you might not even know it. It might be in your backyard. Also, this is the Illusion of Us: The Suppression and Evolution of Human Consciousness by Matthew LaCroix. Highly recommend it. You guys get out there and get on Amazon or wherever you order your books from and check it out. And also a big shout out and thank you to Jeremy Payton for all his hard work and his investigation work that he does. I actually got a couple books from him to put into my library and get into reading as well. The Gnostic Gospels and the Master Collection. It has the rejected Gospels of Mary Magdalene, Thomas, Truth, Judas, Peter, Philip, Pistis, Sophia, and more, including 22 supplementary agraphia for complete immersion. And it also comes with audiobooks. So I'm going to get into this too. Let me read what it says in the back, just to give you a kind of a insight. It says, embark on an illumination journey with the Gnostic Gospels, curated by Jeremy Payton. In this enlightening collection, Payton unlocks the secrets of 14 Gnostic Gospels, presenting them in a new light that captivates those that pursue the deep insights and spiritual revelations. With an unwavering commitment to preserving authenticity and a passion of revealing forgotten narratives, Payton offers an indispensable resource that directly addresses your quest for profound understanding. Discover a realm of esoteric teachings and explore the mystical world of Gnostic literature through this meticulously curated anthology. Payton's expertise in ancient manuscripts breathes life into these sacred texts and provides you with an unparalleled access to the profound wisdom and spiritual exploration of the Gnostic tradition. Unravel the enigmatic narratives that have intrigued spiritual seekers for centuries and find solace in the profound messages contained within these texts. The Gnostic Gospels bridges the chasm between ancient mysticism, contemporary spirituality, inviting you to uncover the hidden jewels that have shaped your spiritual heritage. As you immerse yourself in these Gnostic Gospels, you will traverse a path of enlightenment that transcends time and culture, and join Jeremy Payton on this transforming voyage and experience the revelation that awaits you within the pages of this enlightened book. So, like I said, the Gnostic Gospels, if you haven't looked into that and know what I'm talking about, take a look at it. It's actually the missing books from the Bible that were rejected, and some Gnostic teachings that Jesus was trying to tell everybody, but it got twisted around and turned into what old pagan worshiping that the Israelites brought over from their ancient heritages. And like I said, I'm not going to get into that right now, so you guys can check that out for yourself and look deeper into that. I also got the complete Acrophia Master Collection, the definition collection of all this, all the 18 and more apocryphal texts rejected from the Bible and unveiling hidden narratives beyond the canon. So here it is. This is another one of his books. And says, dive into a captivating journey with the complete Acrophia by Jeremy Payton. In this thought-provoking compilation, Payton unveils. Turn this light on. The heck? Unplug my thing. All right. Sorry about that. Somebody just straight up. Turn this bad boy down, but it says, in this thought-provoking compilation, Payton unveils a treasure trove of apocryphal gospels and acts, presenting them in a new light that resonates with the seekers of wisdom and the truth. With a passion of unearthing forgotten narratives and a dedication to preserving their authenticity, Payton offers an essential resource that speaks directly to your quest for deeper understanding. Discover a world of untold stories and explore the nuances of apocryphal literature through this meticulously translated collection. Payton's expertise in ancient manuscripts brings to life the words and narratives that have remained hidden for centuries, giving you unparalleled access to the rich tapestry of human spiritual exploration, unraveling the enigmatic tales that have intrigued generations and find solace in the profound messages that lie within these texts. The complete Apocrypha bridges the gap between the past and the present, inviting you to uncover the hidden gems that shaped our spiritual heritage. As you immerse yourself in these sacred gospels and acts, you'll discover a world of insight that transcends time and culture. Join Jeremy Payton on this transforming journey and experience the revelations that await within the pages of this captivating. And like I said, I got this one along with this one to go hand in hand, and I also got the Book of Giants. I also grabbed the Book of Enoch and one more, I believe, to add to the library. But like I said, the other three books was The Illusion of Us by Matthew LaCroix, The Epic of Humanity by Billy Carson and Matthew LaCroix, and the one I've been waiting for, boy, The Emerald Tablets, the Compendium of the Emerald Tablets by Billy Carson. I'm going to be getting into deep on that one. All of them, actually, but yeah, again, like I said, this Friday we're going to be getting into some questions, talking about whatever you guys want to discuss. I'll be going over some things too. Feel free to chime in and put in your input, and we will be getting into that at 6 p.m. Friday. That's Pacific time here in the States. I'm sorry for everybody that, is reaching out to me from all over the place. I've got over 3,000 commented and interests in the podcast itself. So, and I hope that you guys come join along, seeking truth and getting some wisdom from everything that we're discussing. And like I've always said, this isn't me to shove anything down anybody's throat. This is just for me to pass on the knowledge, pass on the wisdom of the things that we're trying to seek, the truth and the understanding of the reality of what is going on around us, and waking up to what is happening and seeing things for what they really are. And we got to understand something, is that everything that is going on around us is happening for a reason. We can choose to do our own thing and just forget about, just keep going on about our lives like we've been doing day to day for however long we've been on the face of this earth. But for a lot of us that are waking up and seeing what's been in front of us, seeing what has been taught to us, seeing what has been shoved down the whole time, and the narrative that we keep hearing about things that just never sat right with us, that never seemed like it was, it just didn't jive. This is where we come together without having judgment. And as I said before, and I said it again, if you read the bottom of the page right here or the episode, there is no judgments. We will talk about anything and discuss everything. I won't tell you that you're wrong. I'll take what you have to say, just like everybody else will respect everybody else on this podcast. And this is a place where we can all come together and just discuss things. But if you don't like what I have to say and you start splurting out things or hate speech or whatever, you will not be added to this group. I will kick you out permanently because this isn't the place for that. This isn't a place for you to be bashing everybody and putting people down or telling everybody, screw you or whatever. And you guys are a bunch of this and that, because I've already had it and I've already kicked people out and I've already got them out of the group. So just know that if you don't like what we have to say here, or you don't like what I'm saying, you can you can you can leave. This doesn't have to be a place for you, but for everybody else that's coming to seek knowledge and seek understanding and learn together as a group, this we can do that together. So like I said, this Friday we're going to be getting together and getting into your guys' questions and doing some talking. And feel free to just hit me up with whatever you got or you want to talk about. And our time for everybody that wants to join. And like I said, I know a lot of people around the world, your time schedules are different, so you probably won't make it that time, but the stream will be up on the page so you can look at it. You can share it with your friends and family. You can ask them to join in if you want. And sorry, give me a second. Okay. And yeah, just chime in with whatever you guys want to talk about or whatever you guys want to discuss. Um, I am trying to get merch done for the podcast so that way we can get that taken care of. Um, just know that everything that I do and everything that I'm putting out or going to be putting out is something that's done where I'm doing everything here. So this is just going to be, selling merch is just going to be to help out the podcast and further do things, and being able to do stuff that I can, get information or go see places or go do things or go interact with everybody and have things and events and stuff like that in the future. All this stuff is being funded by myself. Okay. And if you guys feel like you guys want to help out or you guys have a means of doing that, please feel free to do so. I'm not asking you to do it. That's not what this is about, but it is for me to help um, get us together. If we do have events where I'm like, hey, we're going to be in Reno or we're going to be here or we're going to be there. If you guys want to choose to come out and visit with everybody and we can all get together and meet in person and be able to talk to each other and do things live and in person, and and also reach out to people like Billy Carson and Matthew LaCroix, and try and set up events that people aren't able to do, because I know these guys are really, they're way up there. They've been doing this for years, and their platforms are gotten a lot bigger over the years, and they are the ones that when I started waking up and I started seeing things for what they really are, and I was just, wow, man, this is really hitting home, because a lot of the things that they're saying has really hit me inside and it really resonated with me. So I understood what they were saying, and I started looking and getting more involved in the stuff and looking at everything and realizing that, wow, I'm not the only person uh, that has this on their mind, and it has felt this way for a while. So it's a lot of people that are out there. We're not alone. And people are going to call you crazy. People are going to call you a conspiracy theorist. People are going to call you a nut job, blah, blah, blah. It's the same old thing, same old narrative. It's always been. Try and put everybody that thinks outside of the box and is thinking for themselves and is bringing to the table a lot of knowledge and wisdom and information that is helping people to awaken and to understand our true nature, our true purpose, our true reality in this world that is being, governed by these elites and these people that are trying to suppress us and keep us dumb and keep us poisoned and keep us, slaves to the system. We need to realize that, as humanity, we are one, and the only thing that separates us is them, because they are the ones that are telling us that we are different. They are the ones that are telling us that we don't belong together. They are the ones that are telling us that we are not interacted in our past, and we have never been interacted in our past. And the continent that separated us, we were too stupid to leave those continents, and we weren't able to travel and traverse the world and see other countries and other continents and intermingle with these other cultures that were here thousands and thousands of years in vast numbers. And the narrative of the technologies that we've been possessed with, that have been handed down by these engineers and these people that were of these ancient cultures and of the mind of these ancient cultures. You have people like Nikola Tesla, prime example, very smart man, was trying to give us the information that we needed to survive as human beings, to be able to harness these energies from our creators. This knowledge was not just, these people knew about this stuff. They were either inherently born with it because of their DNA, or this information was passed down to them by visions or dreams or thoughts, or came to them. Einstein, these brilliant men throughout the ages, John Jacob Astor, poor guy, killed in the Titanic sinking because he didn't want to go along with the bankers. He didn't want to go along with the narrative. Hey, we got to do this stuff for the people. I'm not out here to make money off of these poor people that are just trying to live. If that's what you want to do, you're going to do it on your own. You're not going to have my vote. There he goes on the Titanic. All the other people that were supposed to be with him and get on there didn't go. And then he wasn't the only one. And they murdered him. And like I said, you could find out his knowledge from his 1892 book, A Journey to the Other Worlds. And he talks about a lot of stuff that you wouldn't even think that they were thinking of. But that goes back along with the narrative that was hidden from us on ancient Tartaria. These people were way ahead of their time. The narrative and the timelines that we are being told does not line up. Our past and who we are and where we come from and why we're here does not add up. Do not let these people control you with one singular book and tell you that this book is the almighty and this book is the one way to enlightenment. And if you don't do it, you're going to burn in a lake of fire because you don't do what you're told. I'm sorry, but like I said, ever since I was little, it just did not jive with me. And I'm not the only person that thinks like this. We are destined, we are on a path spiritually for something that is more and far greater than anything that can be comprehended, because they don't want to let you know. They don't want you to freaking be free. They don't want you to be able to be independently sustainable. They don't want you to have that free power. They don't want you to be able to freaking grow your own crops and not have to go to Walmart and buy everything that you can freaking grow yourself. You're paying for water, people. Think about what you're doing. You are paying for water. A substance that is on this earth, 80% of the earth is made of water. We have underground water aquifers underneath this continent that are lakes, rivers, vast amounts of water. And you're paying for it. You're paying for fruits that our grandfathers and our grandmothers used to grow in their backyards. Livestock, meat, that they are telling us that is polluting and populating the world and that is killing our atmosphere. So we need to stop freaking slaughtering and growing animals because they're killing our ozone. and let's give you some synthetic meat. Let's give you some fake stuff that is not real and substitute your natural God inherent ability to nourish your body completely and properly and give you your body substance and charge it the right way. Let's give you some crap that's going to freaking poison you. You know, and then you got these people at the World Economic Forum, the WEF, sitting here talking about their plans for humanity and the new world order. We're going to be between the old world and the new world. So we're kind of like in between. Why in the the Senate House committee on doing to combat these risks of, because the amount of suicides happening because of the youth that are on these, that are using this technology because of predators, because of scammers, because of people that are going on there and trying to exploit these children in their company. And this was brought out, what, year, 2 years ago? The algorithm shit that they put on TikTok to be shown in other countries. Other countries have even banned these platforms from being even put in their countries. But we allow, because they're dumbing us down. They're dumbing our kids down. Senate committees talking about why it's so low, because thinking that it's not a freaking it's a waste of their life to serve their country. That if something was to happen, they would not join the military. And all they could say is, yeah, because this generation of kids is stupid, they're dumb, they're lazy, they don't want to do anything, and all they want to care about is their video games and what they can get. Now, I agree with that to an extent, but there are some youth stepped up to the plate. They are doing their duty for their country because they love where they live. They love this country. And like I said, I love my country too, and I served it proudly, along with some of the greatest fucking men I will ever have the privilege of serving with. But our government is running our youth, our government is running this country, our government is running everything that we hold dear and sacred into the ground. And they're doing it right in front of our face. And there are some people that are trying to do good, that are trying to do the right thing, that are being shut up, they are being censored, they are being flagged, they are being jailed, they are being freaking imprisoned for standing up against the system, for saying the right thing, for freaking telling I am done and allow myself or my family, my kids or my friends to become victims of the system. Look at all these states that are standing behind saying enough is a fuck enough. The government is not doing its job. We are going to take this country back. We're going to freaking stop this invasion of our country, because that's what it is. It's an invasion, folks. I don't care how you 30 who are coming from every country that hates. They're coming in here. That all they want to do is just get their opportunity. And guess who's allowed? The government. Not everybody. Asian Act. And we're going to take our survey. They're trying to protect this country, folks, because the last thing that you want is to be having to fight a war in this on, and it's probably going to happen because these fools are going to allow it. I'm pretty sure it's probably their plan. Because if they're not going to, if they know that they cannot stop Donald Trump from, they're going to do everything they can to freaking incite war, to incite riots, to incite hate, to incite freaking division amongst everybody they can to keep us from coming together and being Americans. They don't want us to be Americans. They don't want us to be freaking one country. They don't want us to be on board with freaking being humanitarians and helping other countries. For God's sake, they're letting freaking Israel kill and slaughter thousands of freaking innocent people every day. You can sit here and start a war with Hamas and all these other countries, but you've got your buddy telling you to go fuck yourself when you're telling him, hey, man, you might want to chill out. And he looks at you and he's like, who the fuck do you think you're talking to? You're either going to be with us or you're against us. But you won't stop a genocide? Really? But you want to talk peace and you want to talk freedom and you want to talk liberty and you want to talk about how much you love this country. They don't care, folks. I know I'm ranting and raving, but a lot of this stuff has been building up and it's getting crazy. This goes along hand in hand with everything. The stupid dumbing down of your mind. These are the people that are causing this crap all over the world. They're causing all this crap here at home. And a lot of people say, well, I don't care about anybody else. I'm worried about what's happening here. I'm worried about what's happening here too. But if we allow things to happen the way that they're happening, not just in a country scale, but in a global scale, we as humanity are going to fail. We are going to head down a road that is not going to be good. And we got to think about our children. I'm a father. I know a lot of people that probably watch my podcast and watch these episodes are probably thinking, well, I ain't got kids. I ain't got to worry about nothing. Good for you. But it hurt. You've got a niece, you've got a cousin, somebody, children that are going to be affected by this for years to come if things do not go well. If we don't pull together and do something for this country, if we don't become enlightened and realize that the knowledge and the power that is within each and every one of us as human beings, if we pull together and if we just say enough is enough, if we become enlightened and we realized who we are, how much would change, literally. So this Friday, we're going to be getting together. I will see y'all. We will talk about whatever else you guys want to talk about, and questions, or I will post questions. You guys feel free to answer them, whatever you want to do. It is working. So all right, can you see me now? Yeah, I've got to get on here and kick people off of my internet because they're just sucking it all up, and the streaming is becoming ridiculous. All right. So this Friday, like I said, thank you everybody for the support. Thank you for all the love and um, letting me know that you guys are listening out there, because it means a lot and I appreciate it. And your voice is not going unheard. And I will be here this Friday, and I hope you guys can tune in. And if you guys have any questions, and if you do miss the episode and you aren't able to get on and check it out, that it is going to be on Facebook, Seeker of the Unknown, and it will be on YouTube. Check it out, Seeker of the Unknown. You see it right there, Seeker of the Unknown. Look for that logo, or you can look for this logo. Let me give you a second. Hold on. Oops. I don't know if it's going. No, that's just the background. But anyway, the YouTube one, it will be under Seeker of the Unknown as well, but it's going to be under a brown logo. Brown, kind of a slightly different design. But you'll see it. You'll know it when you see it. I actually off of TikTok. I am not getting involved with them. I deleted my account, so if you're trying to look, it's not going to be on there. I am also currently trying to get my Spotify podcast up and running, so that way you guys will know. This is the YouTube picture, so you'll see that on the YouTube account. If you want to look for the video, just look up Secret of the Unknown and you'll find it. So thank you guys again for joining me, and sorry I got on that long rant, but yeah, just a lot of stuff going on a lot of stuff going on in the world in general. And yeah, we will be having those discussions. And thank you again for everybody all over the world. South America, got people coming on from Egypt, Europe, Scotland. Yeah, pretty good stuff, Greece. And I thank you guys again for liking the content, liking the page, and spread it out to your guys' friends and get the word out. And I will see you guys on Friday. Thank you, much love, peace, and we'll have to do this again. Thank you so much.